Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Magic and Miracles, where you learn how to be the magician of your life. My name is Anna, and I'm your most favorite manifestation coach. Reason why there's no such coach as me on the internet, and there's no such coaching under the sun like my coaching. And let me explain why. I genuinely take interest in every single one of my clients. I spend a tremendous amount of time on each and every single client of mine. I love helping people. I love seeing progress. I've lived a lot of life for the time that I've been on this planet, and I want to expose as many people as I can to what I can contribute. Every single one of my clients, I see a little piece of me in them. I don't know how else to say it. Most importantly, I want to say that I channel all of this. I have become aware that, well, none of this is mine, basically. I've made no secret of it. I don't close my eyes to channel. I channel, I go into the state where I have everything that I need to give to this person. Sometimes I don't even remember what I say. And then I have to play it back, even these audios that I record. But a lot of it is, of course, inspired, is what I have to say. And the channeling, it goes with inspiration. And much like today is my day off, Sunday is my day off. But I'd like to record this because I'm so inspired. There's some kind of energy coming through me that I really need to talk about. The other thing, the component of my coaching, obviously, is that I help people through audio exchange and phone calls. All the information for me is below. If you'd like to book coaching with me, you need to pre-book. You need to wait a little bit. It usually takes like a week or so. You need to sign the coaching agreement, and you need to be prepared to literally, as one of my clients put it, Anna's boot camp, okay? I am a very direct coach. I do not sugarcoat shit. I want to go straight to it. I want to fix your problems, but you need to help me help you. It's like Jerry Maguire, help me help you. Okay, so you need to be kind, humble, open to suggestions. Like I said, I'm very direct. You're going to need to sign the coaching agreement, which states that I'm not a psychologist. I am a coach, have been so for 8 years, over 8 years now. And you don't get to bombard me. You need to respect the rules, which are in the case of the audio exchange needs to be 20-minute max. You need to be respectful. And you really need to be honest. There's no way for me to help you if you're not honest. It defeats the whole fucking purpose of coaching. And the most important thing I would have to say is that you don't get to rebuttal me. You don't need to fight the coach. You need to come prepared to accept that I am on your side. I'm here to help, but you really need to be humble and accepting. Chances are you've been on my channel or you've heard more than one audio of mine, and so you understand my personality. I am eternally grateful for a lot of clients, so many clients that I've met through YouTube and otherwise, but the thing is, you will get so much more out of me if you trust me. If you need me to sign an NDA, I've done lots of those, but the thing is, the trust goes beyond that. The trust goes, I trust you with your methods. I understand that you're capable to do the job. And I've done it many different million times over. Trust me when I tell you. If you've got any questions, my email is below. As is my number and everything like that. So I'm really inspired. First of all, the other thing that I want to really quick insert here, if you're one of these people who is commenting on my, or watching or commenting on my channel, things like this doesn't work and this is to get people's hopes up and take advantage of vulnerable people, I don't take offense anymore. I just look at it as poor you. Because in my practice, in my self-development, personally, in the last over 15 years now, I've met even so-called gurus, who secretly told me, I don't believe any of this shit. I just teach it because it pays money. I'm not one of these people. I'm not. I actually teach the things that have worked in my life. I practice what I preach. So if you don't believe it, darling, you know what? There are gurus who don't believe what they teach. It's all what you believe. So if you don't believe it, that's fine. But just get the fuck off my channel already and stop bothering me, quite frankly, because it's upsetting to me. It's upsetting to other people who'd rather get on with their life and create something new. You can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. I don't pressure you to believe what I believe. But if you don't, then have your fucking pity party in the corner and cry yourself asleep, why don't you? I think people like that who comment these nasty things need help the most. But you know what? Instead of doing that, why don't you come humble? Why don't you come open to suggestions that some other things exist in life and perhaps, but perhaps you're wrong. Which is why you're so fucking pissed off. Anyway, parenthesis here. I'm sorry, it's the most hilarious thing. I don't even get upset anymore. I just get upset that they are upsetting other people because I know what it's like to be in the comment section reading this ridiculous bullshit. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like, seriously, get a life. Go drink some chamomile tea. Take a bubble bath. All right, the subject of today. Sorry. The subject of today is how to make your SP go nuts for you, okay? Excuse me. How to make your SP go nuts for you. You heard. All right, I'd like to start with this. You're assuming you're not powerful. You're assuming you're not powerful. If you've got an SP problem, which a lot of people do in my coaching, your number one fucking problem, all right? And yes, I curse in my coaching. Thank you very much. I will never disrespect you. I adore my clients. But the thing is, I will curse. Parenthesis here. You're fucking powerful beyond belief. You're so powerful. You're manifesting your every breath. Everyone and everything around you. The moon, the stars, the sun. Some people, like, even in my coaching say, really? Do you mean that? No, I'm just talking out of my ass. Yes, I mean it. The moon, the stars, the everything around you, the 360 bubble around you is completely imaginary, right? So you're that powerful that I already gave this example and people like quoted me back on that. When you leave your house or apartment, it goes into abyss. And when you come back, you're literally recreating it with your consciousness. In your dream state, when you're dreaming, when you're asleep and having dreams, that's exactly what reality is. Sometimes I'm having dreams that are exactly like this, even clearer than this. And I'm like, I must be dreaming. I know I'm dreaming. And I always look at my hands and I'm like, well, there's the red manicure right there. But the thing is, I know I'm dreaming. And that's the thing. To create that situation where I know I'm dreaming. This is just a dream. Now take your fucking dream seriously though and create the experience you want. But what I'm stressing here is that you're powerful enough to create this dream. Be playful about it. Don't go apeshit if something goes wrong. Don't take things so seriously. Be playful about it. That's when it becomes a good game for you, a chess game, right? Anybody play chess here? Your power, when you really realize it, will scare you a little bit, maybe a lot, but I think it's a good thing to download to create this notion that it's just a game. Anybody watch Inception, the movie? It's just like that. Now you can create a shit show, a nightmare, or you can create a fairy tale. So you decide which one, you see? And so how to make your SP go nuts for you? First of all, you decide that you're the creator of this fucking mesmerizing fairy tale. Job 1. 2, nothing creates itself in your reality unless you let it. 2. And 3, your SP is just another actor in your movie, another actor in your dream. So now, with that knowledge combined, what do you think do you want to create? Of course, you can have them go nuts for you. I don't care who it is. It could be the most motherfucking player under the sun. You can turn them into the most faithful and loyal husband under the sun. I don't care what has happened before. I don't care. Sometimes people give up, and here's why. 2 reasons. Either they waited too long and they think it cannot happen now, or 2, they've completely become disenchanted with the person. I understand, because I myself have experienced that in my life. I've become disenchanted with people. I just particularly didn't give a flying fuck if they stayed in my reality. And so they departed, meaning, out of my life. But if you care, and if there is still a spark of this, if your heart skips a beat when you think about this person still, you can make them anybody you want. And again, there is no right or wrong. You get to create anything you want. Just remember that you get to create anything you want. So if you, like, some people get into my coaching and are like, Anna, this guy, this girl, and no other girl, and no other guy. Okay, fine. But then eventually they go, after all, I think somebody else. That's valid. Anything you want, darling. Anything you want. But the decision is yours. I love this movie, The Matrix. You know this clip where Keanu Reeves is talking to this child, and the child goes, you think the spoon is real, or something to this effect, but the spoon is you. So bend it with your mind. All right. That's it. That's it. That's all I have. That's the teaching of today. The spoon is not real. You bend it with your mind because your mind is the one that needs to be bent. You are instructing your SP to go apeshit over you. All of a sudden, right now, you can decide, no, you're fucking crazy over me. You're so crazy, I can do no wrong by you. I can say anything I want. Yes, maybe I've been angry and expressed my anger. Maybe I felt resentment. My favorite, by the way, parenthesis here, I'm giving you gold here. All right, how can I put it? My favorite is, no matter what I do, no matter what I say, everything goes my way. So even if I've been angry, even if I've expressed certain situations, even if I've been resentful, all right, internally, the situation is still going my way. You're bending the spoon. You're bending the rules, whatever the fuck you want. This is your universe. You might as well create your own rules. Now that's on another level. Not everybody can, I'm struggling with people on the internet who are telling me that I'm full of shit for teaching people how to create. So that's level below 1200. I'm teaching you something up in the thousands, if that makes any sense. So not everybody's going to be ready to receive this, but whoever will, you will cash in billions. It doesn't have to make sense. A lot of people who come into my coaching, like I said, I've been coaching off YouTube for 8 years before coming on YouTube. And now I'm realizing there are a lot of logically minded people. And that's perfectly all right. The thing is, though, there's no logic in the universe. You're looking for logic that doesn't exist. There's no logic. You can create absolutely fucking anything. And so there's no logic in your SP suddenly becoming obsessed with you or loving you so much that they change their ways, they change their personality, character, and becoming completely crazy for you. Changing their life over, moving countries or cities or whatever, accepting a new religion even, and creating new ways to be with you and completely catering to you. And It doesn't matter, in other words, that you have not seen this behavior from them before. It doesn't matter at all. It's like it's a brand new person. It's a brand new personnage in French. Person. Just as long as you get used to, right? So understanding that this world ain't real. It's not real. And you get to create everything over and over again. Every time you wake up, you insert yourself in this reality. You die every time that you go to sleep. I don't know how else to say it to you. In terms of you zone out, you leave your body every time that you go to sleep. I know some of you will comment on this like crazy, but that's the reality. You float out of your body every time you go to sleep. You come back in as a brand new person every morning that you wake up or whenever you wake up. And you reinsert yourself in this reality. It's another parallel reality. So what would you like to create today? That's how powerful you are. Okay, I hope this makes sense. Let your genius descend on you like once and for all. Like understand who you are, what the fuck you're doing here, what kind of chess game you're playing, all right? Not everything deserves your attention. Not everything deserves your attention. Like yesterday, I had an hour to squeeze in between my appointments. And the volume on my phone went down like considerably. I couldn't hear what the fuck the person was saying. And I had to rush with my dog on the Upper East Side to go, get a fucking phone. And I couldn't do it with my assistant because whatever. And I rushed in there. I was like makeupless in my Dolce & Gabbana dress, in my Louboutin shoes, but makeupless. Totally like catastrophically, well, I would consider it in my world, not presentable. And I got the best service out of these people. I got in line in front of 15 people. I didn't even know how I did it. I didn't know it was a line. I just walked up to the person, another one and another one. Until I got my phone. And I was out of there in 15 fucking minutes. Maybe 20 max. And then I had to call them to whatever, restore my passwords. Not the most, technologically savvy person over here. I'm lucky I can record this, But the thing was, it was a miracle. It was literally a miracle. I had a phone call at 5 p.m. and I was like, I better get on the phone. And I have literally like 30 minutes max. And then I walked back to my townhouse and here I am. Another one that came to mind before when I was meditating to record this. Many years ago, let's see, maybe like 20 years ago now, I was looking for an apartment in New York and I went to see this apartment, which is around the corner. I think I have this on my channel somewhere, this example. Like the shittiest apartment you can imagine, but the shittiest. And I was willing to do it simply because of the location. The location is grand. And the woman told me, you will never be able to be approved because I was very young. And I didn't have credit or this and that. And she told me, forget it, like you can never do this situation. Okay, so now I own a townhouse like in even a better location, but across, like around the block. There are no situations that when somebody tells you cannot do something, it's like, okay, yeah, watch me do it and I'll send you pictures when I do it. That's what I always say to people who tell me you cannot do something. It's laughable. It's stupid. And so to make your SP crazy about you, make it stationary that this dude or this woman, person, it's a person, yes, is like that, has always been like that. That's my world. That's my motherfucking world. You are this person now. I don't care what happened before. I don't give a flying fuck what happened before. You are faithful, loyal, kind, angelically kind. You are surprising me with the ways that you're kind to me. You're extraordinary. The service that I received in the Apple store yesterday, it was unparalleled. They treated me like fucking royalty. I've never received such marvelous service. And whatever. Usually you don't. That's all I have to say. The person was so patient. I mean, they were like steps away from giving me like champagne and caviar. It's just like that. It's the same. You expect the same with your SP. Make your dreams inevitable. It's like it's like that. It's stationary. It's like right here, right now. This is the world I live in permanently. If I choose to switch the world later on in time, I will do so. But for now, here I am. And lastly, but certainly not least, knowing the universe is always on your side is what will make you the superhero. Okay, my favorite superhero is Wonder Woman. Okay, pick yours. Dun 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 dun, whatever. The music is, I love superheroes. It inspires me because it makes me feel that, first of all, anything is possible. I can inspire my clients, but most importantly, you become that energy. You fuel that energy towards your goals, towards your money, your career, your SP, anything. It's like, SP my fucking ass. Like, that's the least of my fucking worries. Look at my life. Hello? And then, of course, they'll go nuts and apeshit on you. I am fabulous. I get shit done. I can get a phone in 15 minutes without an appointment from an Apple store in the busiest hour, in the rush hour at around like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I can move worlds. Of course, my SP is nuts for me. Who the fuck else would he or she want? I am the prize. I am the golden Buddha. I am the one to be wanted. And you know what? You have to kind of be a little bit understanding that you are that. If you don't get it, it's like some people come into my coaching. Okay, you don't get it. You don't get it yet. Once you get it, though, once you get it, and you get it that you're made of magic and miracles, that you are the fucking miracle and magic, then the world gets it. And certainly your SP does too. And you know what? You can do no wrong. You can do no wrong. It's so freeing, as if it's almost like the world is made of you. Which it is. You can literally sit down. And by the way, the other day I looked at Staples' website. The index cards are sold out. I'm just going to go on the assumption that those are all my clients who bought all these index cards. I was like sending somebody an email about it or something, a message, and they were not even available. So anyway, no, it's not a coincidence. Stop worrying about other people's agenda and opinions. It will serve you so well. So if you think there's an outside reality that's like against you or doing something against you, drop that shit immediately. Become your best fan. Become that superhero. Like, I will move worlds. And in my world, darling, my SP is bananas over me. And no other reality under the sun is acceptable. And I want to offer you like some energy. I'm feeling such a incredible energy like yesterday and today. I don't know how else to express it, but I hope you get this from this audio. Go move worlds, my darling, and create this abundant, expressive, kind, beautiful, world all around. The 360 bubble you reside in is made of you. So if you're kind to yourself, if you understand who you are and you understand what you can create, you are golden. You are golden. Thank you so much for listening. All the information from me is below. Until next time. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.